The information presented in this virtual exercise program is current as of June 2022. This programming may involve diverse exercise activities encompassing a range of physical demands. Although the programming is being led by certified practitioners in the respective disciplines, you agree that you are voluntarily accepting the risks of physical activity that may be particular to your individual health and fitness circumstances, and you agree that we will not be held liable for these risks or any injuries or damages arising therefrom. Further, we are unable to monitor your health status during the programming or call for medical attention on your behalf. By participating, you warrant that you are physically capable of performing the activities of the particular program and that you will cease the activities should you begin to feel unwell at any time. The information provided by the exercise program leaders is not intended to be medical advice or personal training. We recommend that each participant discuss their medical circumstances and the programming with their physician.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Kidney Wellness Hub. My name is Meghan Gorosh, and today I'm here to talk to you about something called the matrix of support. So I'm curious, when you think about support or what supports you have in your life, what comes to mind? I find quite often the answer to that is people, and that's great. Lots of us have people that are really good supports. They might be friends, family members, could be your partner. But what if I told you that your supports and your resources could expand well beyond the people in your life? A resource can be anything that supports you. So that could be non-human. It could be your pets, if you have a cat or a dog or other. It could be nature, getting out into the woods, or even just hearing the birds sing. It could be an abstract idea like love or compassion. It could even be something that isn't real, like a fantasy or a memory. It could be a character in a book. A resource that supports you is anything that you can think of or anything that is close to you, you could hold in your hands, that brings you a sense of ease, maybe even a sense that you're safe where you are. I'd like to give you just maybe a minute or a couple of minutes to think about what are some things in your life that bring you a sense of support, that maybe evoke feelings of goodness. Maybe they just help you feel a little more grounded in your body. I'd like to invite you now to take a little bit of time to think about what supports you might have in your life. What are some things that you could identify as resources? And if you need a little bit of time to do this, you're welcome to pause this video and then rejoin me when you're ready. So if you have managed to find some things that when you think of, or when you hold, like maybe you have a special rock or something that when you hold it in your hands, you get a sense of goodness. Just take a moment to notice how your body might be physically reacting. And when I say that, what I mean is notice any physical sensations. Is there a sense of warmth when you reflect fondly on that memory? Or is there kind of a sense of containment, of really inhabiting your body when you hold that smooth beach stone? Do you feel spacious and light when you are with the people that love you and support you. So these resources are things that you can draw upon anytime. Whenever you need a sense of support, whenever you just need something to fill your cup. So you're welcome to reflect on these resources anytime you need a little of that. So just for some of us, it's not always easy to notice, the sensations in our body, or sometimes it's difficult to come up with those things that, are resources. So what I'd like to offer you is a guided visualization. So this is all about the matrix of support, and it's intended to help you maybe identify some of those things in your life that can support you. And for this visualization, I will invite you to get into the most comfortable position for your body. And that could be sitting, it could be lying down. If you want to get like cozy blankets and pillows, again, you are welcome to pause the video and then join me when you're all ready and tucked in. And when you are ready, if it feels okay for you, this is a visualization where you're welcome to close your eyes. If for any reason that doesn't feel comfortable for you, know that you don't have to. You can keep your eyes open. You're always in charge of your experience. And so just take a few slow breaths. Allow yourself to settle into whatever form you've chosen. I invite you to notice the support that's underneath your body, the physical support, the surface that you're either sitting on or lying down on. And then maybe start to visualize the expanse of earth beneath you. And remember that there are thousands of kilometers of earth that are there supporting you. And can you tap into that feeling of support enough that maybe your body can start to relax a little bit? Maybe there's just a small sense of letting go. And if not, that's okay too. Just really getting settled into your body, into the space. With the matrix of support, you can imagine it as a vast, glistening spider's web with you at the center. And so at the points immediately surrounding you, maybe those are your people. Maybe your family, whether by birth or chosen. Maybe they're your friends. It could be your spouse, your partner. And beyond that, maybe there's other people. Just take a moment to think about who might be there close to you in the center of that web. And then start to consider that there may be some non-human supports. Could there be animals? Maybe you have a pet or pets that you love dearly. Maybe you have a favorite animal. something wild, something free, that when you think of, gives you a sense of awe or joy or wonder. These could even be mythical animals, unicorns, dragons. You can get really creative with this. How close to you in the web are these non-human elements of support? And are you somebody that enjoys nature? Whether that's walking trails in the woods, feeling branches brush against you. Maybe it's sitting by the ocean, the smell of the ocean, the sound of the waves. Maybe hearing birds sing gives you a sense of joy. Or a vast night sky with the stars glistening. I invite you to really let your imagination run with this and see how crisply you could picture these images or any other images that come to mind. Is there maybe a character in a book or a TV show that you really like or identify with? Someone that inspires you? Where might that fictional character be in your web? Maybe it's an author or a musician or a piece of music, your favorite song. When you think about your favorite song, what do you notice happen? Are there sensations that you can feel happening in your body? And do you have maybe a particular memory that you reflect on fondly? Is there maybe a fantasy that brings you, a sense of hope or wonder or excitement thinking about, dreaming of a trip to, distant country, sitting on a warm beach under palm trees? Even though you're not there, if you can really dive into the experience of that in your imagination, what do you notice? And there might even be some intangible supports, some spiritual or energetic supports you can tap into. Again, I'll give you, some time to really be with this. And as you think about this web, this matrix of support that you have in your life, I really encourage you to notice how your body responds in kind. And if you feel like you want more time with this, you are welcome to pause this video at any time. Join back in when you feel ready. And so as you've had this experience of going through just some things that you might add to your matrix of support, to this vast, vast, glistening web with you at the center, does it feel like maybe this is something you could draw upon in those moments where you might feel alone? Sometimes we all feel alone. Sometimes it feels like there's no one in the world that cares and that we have no support at all. You're not alone. Your matrix of support is something that you can keep as a visualization in your mind. So you are welcome to draw this, to map it out, to create it however you are called to, so that you have something you can refer to on those down days when maybe it feels like, there isn't any support for you. And it's a reminder that you're never actually alone, that there's always something out there that you can draw support from. Real, imagined, distant, close. And so now, as you feel ready, I will invite you to once again notice the contact between your body and the ground, whatever it is that's supporting you. Sensing into the edges where your body touches the ground, the support. And maybe starting to take a few slightly deeper breaths. And just sensing into the space that you're in, whether it's a room or maybe you're outside. If your eyes have been closed, just slowly starting to blink them open. And so you can just start to look around the space you're in, and you can go slowly, just allowing your eyes to track over things they want to look at. Looking up, and if you're seated, you might even look behind you. Just taking in the space. Welcome back. I hope that visualization was helpful for you and created an opportunity for you to connect with maybe a few more things that you now can use as supportive resources. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Don't forget to fill out the short wellness survey so that we can continue to bring you value-added content. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again on the Wellness Hub very soon.
This video is brought to you by the Kidney Foundation of Canada, BC and Yukon branch. Please remember to like and subscribe. You can continue to watch another video or return to the Kidney Foundation Wellness Hub by clicking on the direct link in the description box below. If you would take a moment to fill out our short survey found below as well, we would greatly appreciate your input. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.